All right, ladies and gentlemen, MrSotko here. Welcome back to the channel. Got a whole bunch of good crypto news stuff for you. But first, what's in a crypto YouTuber's inbox? Kind of episode 2 of this, as I happen to come across this fine one that I'm actually not even really that sure about. So we get these things all the time. I'm sure a lot of YouTubers get offers, but crypto YouTubers get just bombarded with offers all the time. Most of them make no sense. This one sort of does, and I really wanted to actually look into it a little bit further. So it says, Dear Sir, thank you for calling me Sir. I represent Quantum Hedge Fund. We might be interested in a video review on your YouTube channel and would like to know the pricing. Well, are you interested? Because we might be interested. I don't know. Are you? Either way, we'll let that one go. We would like to offer you a referral link under your video. You'll be able to find profit from all the customers who follow it. You will thus receive more income, but we might consider a good discount. Wait, so I'm going to receive more income, but we might consider a good discount? I don't get it. Looking forward to getting your offer. Best, I think that's Denise. I'm not really sure. So what is Quantum Hedge Fund? Well, man, first of all, there's a few videos. I think we're going to get to the videos afterward, but this is the website, and this is yet another, quite frankly, it's yet another Ponzi scheme. The gains are way too high, and I have no idea how there is still business for these sorts of things in the crypto world. I suppose there will always be Ponzi schemes, but this is great. So the future is here, margin trading, plus 250% profit. Let's check that link out, that shows a gigantic box of money that I might be able to receive. Like, is that box, do I get the box? Is the box empty, or does it have the money in it? I really like that box. I better get that box. I want the box. Your investment is included in subsequent payments to you. Another feature is the floating percentage of daily income. Contract profit is paid in Tether. The investment is activated in BTC or Ethereum. So at the very least, they're not offering some made-up coin like BitConnect that you're supposed to give them BTC. At the very least, you give them BTC and Ethereum, and you get Tether, which is not my favorite coin, but at least it works. 250% in USDT total income. So total, I can only go up 250%, or is it up to 250%, or is it guaranteed 250%? You don't know. They don't know either. From 25% in Tether monthly profit. So total income, what if I just want to invest for a month? I don't get 250%, I just get 25%. See, again, they don't know. Everyday profit accrual, once a week profit withdrawal from 100 Tether minimum account. No limits, maximum amount. So I can pull it all out. That, again, it's just really, these things are just never really clear. They just never really make these things clear. And I like this. It's just like, it's just this guessing game that I'm supposed to invest 1,000. My monthly profit is 258 and total profit is 248. 2,488, excuse me, Tether. But for how long? It just says make an investment. Monthly profit is $248. If I pay $1,000 in Tether, I really doubt that. I highly doubt that, in fact. And my total profit could be $2,488. If I invest for how many months? Like, it just doesn't say. Our agency program also works for you, up to 3% of the turnover of your entire net, 8 levels of referral bonus. Oh man, so more about our agency program. I'm not even sure if I want to get into that one, but let's move on. Now you can use our trading robots via an API. Oh, trading robots. Learn how to get one free. Trading robots, we have developed unique trading algorithms that you can get now. So you can connect it to, Bitfinex or Binance, etc. if they have an API, which most exchanges do. Learn how to get it free. Let's learn how to get it free. Get robots for free. Okay. In connection with the release of Flat System QA and Trend System QA, algorithmic systems to public access, we are pleased to announce a special offer from QHF. If you invest $1,000 for 6 to 18 months, you get one robot. You can choose the robot with a perpetual license as a gift. So it's not free. Okay, so the robot's not free. Full automation, sure, we know what robots do. We know what APIs do. But get it for free, like flat system QA and trend system QA. And bam, it just promo right on my screen there. Get it for free? No, that's not true. I like how I do like how they put like this one was just like you just lost profitability, you just lost money basically. They're like 250% total guaranteed profit basically. It's like, no, you just lost it. And again, the whole thing like margin trading. I'm gonna make $249 USDT daily profit, total profit for 1,000. I thought it was less than that earlier. Again, these things, they make no sense. Let's watch some of their videos. They got some videos on YouTube, and I just kind of want to skip through this just a little bit. This one here, oh man, this is just way too much volume. This one here, I really like this part. This is my favorite part of this particular video, is him talking about like showing an office and there's people inside, and apparently these people are talking about how they can like tweak their algorithms and trading and stuff for maximum profit. Okay, but the problem is this is just totally staged. I don't know why you just didn't take a video of people actually in a conference, but this is totally staged. This is so
truly
staged.
Innovative approach to the use of mathematics. We had applied our expertise in quantitative analysis to develop, beta test, and roll out 28 algorithms suitable for any market.
Reading a paper.
Quantum technologies were demonstrating.
And then just okay. So we're gonna do action in 3, 2, 1. You remember your role? He's like, yeah, I'm pointing at the graph. You're like, yes, you are pointing. Do you remember your role, ma'am? And she's like, yes, I'm looking at this paper, and then looking up at him and going, You're like, okay, and 3, 2, 1, go. And they're like, am I doing my job? I think I'm doing my job. That's like what he's thinking in his head. And then she's like, I'm doing this. I'm doing really good. So no, I don't like that video. And then this one, it's Welcome to Quantum Hedge Fund, and where he's showing the office, which is great. It's like, hey, let's take a look. Jan Janssen is the CEO of this. And let's take us through this big empty office. 87, yeah, I bet. For public, yeah, for sure. Let's see some more people. Maybe this is the same video. There was a video where he's like inside the thing, and he's like checking it out, and there's basically nothing going on. It's a bunch of people working, like pretend working. It doesn't look so good. It doesn't look so good at all. Quantum hedge fund. It's just just so much profit. Like there's just no way this is sustainable. There's no way this is sustainable. They want you to lock up your funds for months and months or years on end, and it just screams BitConnect. Like here's the team, Jan Janssen. I've never heard of that guy. And then all of these people, of course, I've never really heard of them. That doesn't mean anything necessarily. But let's see what some other people have to say about it. So Quantum Fund, Hedge Review on Scam Exposed, which seems a little biased right off the bat. I'll give it that. But the team, so they go into the team, like the lack of information about this guy, about Jan Janssen, who is the CEO. The amount of information about this guy is worrying for someone who is the CEO of an alleged huge corporation. He should really have more of a digital footprint. We got Bruce Porter. Let's find Bruce Porter. Where's the robots? Where's Bruce Porter? I think I remember what Bruce Porter looks like. Here's Bruce Porter. Let's see what they have to say about Bruce Porter. He has allegedly been involved in previous crypto scams, including Naked Dollars Coin, which was an ICO scam. He also got caught selling tickets for a free event for $50. This guy clearly has no problem ripping people off. And then we got Ruben Godfrey. This guy has been involved with multiple ICO projects, which have turned out to be a bad call for investors. Here are just a couple of them. Stop the Fakes and Kepler Technologies. There really seems to be an awful lot of reports about this guy being involved with projects that don't seem to have the best intentions, and some which are full-on scams, allegedly. So allegedly, okay, fair enough, all alleged. Mohammed Shoaib or whatever, and Thomas Enechi, I don't know. These two were advisors on a project called the Endo Protocol, which raised a cool $5 million and then vanished in a puff of smoke. With a team like this, do you really think your investment is safe? A traditional hedge fund has real traceable activity and, most importantly, regulation. The two things which this fund appear don't have. They don't have. They sell dreams with their profit calculator, which seems too good to be true. Yeah, with a profit calculator like that, you're going to be expecting these profits, and in the crypto world, there's not a lot to go around, and you just can't have infinite profits. It's just not going to happen. Then we get on a regulation issue. Any company targeting UK-based customers and offering financial investments or fund management needs to be registered with the FCA. And as you can see, Quantum Hedge Fund are not registered or affiliated with the FCA in any way, shape, or form. This to me is a massive red flag. Yeah. Also, the Ponzi angle, they reward people with up to 22% of their profits, which begs the question, is this actually trading profit or a simple share of the amount being invested? If so, then 22% of your investment is being shared out amongst the partner program, which is all the trademarks of a Ponzi. Sure does. I don't know why anybody hasn't learned this by now. If you've been into crypto for at least a few years, 2-3 years, there's just been so many Ponzi schemes that I just don't understand why people even invest into this sort of thing at the moment. So again, I'm just going to give it. I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt on this one because this is on a website called Scam Exposed, which, again, the benefit of the doubt, playing devil's advocate here, I'm sure whoever runs this website is just in the genuine interest of everybody, but at the same time, there's instant bias with the name Scam Exposed. So let's go on to bitcointalk.org, the old Bitcoin forum. Now, there's all kinds of things on the Bitcoin Talk forums. These forums are great. There's a lot of new coins that come out here. You can check you just go to the Bitcoin forum, and then there's individual forums with new coins and stuff like that. And that's how you can find a lot of new coins to mine and things like that. So I highly recommend the site, obviously. So this person is asking, QHF promises a monthly average profit more than 16.5%. And they're asking, what's this all about? This person says, looks pretty scummy to me. Can't find anything about CEO Jan Janssen. And it sort of reiterates what's on the website here. Whoever wrote this, I think, just found the Scam Exposed website, because it's literally the same thing. Bruce Porter, advisor for Scam ICO Naked Dollars coin, has a reputation of being a sleazebag in the crypto community. Most recently got trying to sell tickets for a free event for $50 a pop. So it goes into a little bit more detail, or at least slightly different. But for the most part, it's pretty much paraphrased from the other website I just showed you. Looks like they were based in Hong Kong. Recently, I took part in their bounty. Is it really a scam one? And most people seem to agree on here that, unfortunately, this is likely a scam. Perhaps this fund is a scam, but as I understand it, notice yet taken time to prove it. This has nothing to do with hedge funds. You tell me serious hedge funds have profit calculators like this, promising this kind of profit in a 12-month on the main page? Exactly. So this is just everyone's just completely questioning this. And it's just extremely interesting. So that's my review video, right? That's my review video on this. So in this case, Quantum Hedge Fund, you guys got lucky, and I actually reviewed your video. Ich habe das Video, let's see, gemacht. My German is bad. I have, we spelled this wrong. I don't know how is it like autocorrecting? Ich habe das. Oh, no. My German's bad. I apologize. Gemacht. And then let's see what the next sentence is going to be. Let's do Satoshi. Let's do two spaces, just like Satoshi. And then eine Million, what is please? Bitte? And then let's throw them for a loop here, and then put Italian on there, and then MrSotko. Boom. I'll take my million. Okay, moving on to other news. YouTube is still going on with their removing crypto content, etc. And at the same time, ironically, allowing crypto scam content to run rampant for hours and hours and hours on end. I seen this one yesterday. Not this post, but I actually seen this video yesterday, and it was recommended on my YouTube. Not on my channel, but like, on my like recommended as well. And it's like Steve Wozniak 5,000 BTC giveaway. Now this is nothing new. So that basically scammers either hijack some channel or they make their own channel and they run some crypto presentation over and over for like 24 hours straight, whether it's the Ethereum conference or like Litecoin Foundation, etc. This happens to just be Steve Wozniak, I guess. I'm not really sure. Blockchain technology and Apple. I don't know exactly what conference this was supposed to be from. I'm sure it's actually a real conference, but they say that there's a 5,000 BTC giveaway, and usually it's in the description where you're supposed to send them 1 BTC and you get 10 back, or if you send them 10, you get 100 back, or if you send 0.1, you get 1 back, etc. It's always this like weird. If you send 0.1, you're going to get 10 times. You're going to get like an exponential increase, which I don't know how that's ever worked. The only reason why that's works in crypto is because people don't understand crypto. Like if you have Bitcoin or Ethereum, you have money. It is worth money. You can put it on an exchange and you can sell it if you want to, and you can take that money and put it in your bank account. It is your money, right? So it is not just fun bucks. It's not gambling bucks. It's not even casino tokens are actual money and you can cash them out. Okay, so these aren't just fun bucks that you can throw around or gamble at will, which people seem to love, the gambling dApps and things like that on Tron, etc. And another person complaining about another one, all on the same day, two separate people, but I'm sure there was many complaints received. Vitalik Buterin exclusive interview with 19,000 Vierhaven, which I think is Dutch, so it's like viewers. So basically 19,000 viewers on that, and then 23,000 viewers. And YouTube didn't catch this. This was likely one of the largest current live streams, these both, on YouTube. Whenever I see live YouTubers, there's usually maybe like, a couple thousand people have like really big live streaming YouTubers. So to have 20,000 is pretty noticeable, and that these weren't shut down in any reasonable period of time. And you can actually go to the descriptions of these videos, and there's a link, like a public key. Send your Bitcoin, send your Ethereum here, and we'll basically tenfold it back to you, which is just ridiculous. Because if anybody on the street said, if you give me $10, I will reach into my wallet and give you 100. Nobody has ever said that ever. So I don't know why that works with crypto. Apparently it does. It really boggles my mind. That YouTube didn't catch this. However, YouTube doesn't stop the scams, but they shut down perfectly legitimate channels and live streams when it comes to streaming crypto content with YouTube. Many crypto, I am actually fortunate. I have never had my account messed with by YouTube at all. But many bigger YouTubers in the crypto world have had their accounts either completely removed or shut down entirely. And in this case, it happened to be Cointelegraph's live stream of the Bitcoin halving event. Now, I really don't care about the Cointelegraph live stream, but apparently a lot of people did. There was several thousand viewers, 2,000 viewers, and it was basically covering the third halving event. So until the live stream got blocked, Cointelegraph was able to conduct the program without a glitch, with participants such as Tim Draper, Roger Ver, several more, sharing their opinion for almost 7 hours. So at the end of 6 hours and 42 minutes, the live stream was blocked and deleted. Over 2,000 viewers lost the live transmission. Now, I don't know how this is happening. Whether people are trying to troll live stream like content like this, and there was just hundreds of people that just for fun just hit the report button, and eventually it got to YouTube after 6 hours, and then they blocked it, or YouTube just automatically blocks this and thinks, I don't understand how it's happening. If the algorithm was going to block it, it would have blocked it sooner. So was this a person that physically went to this and was like, this is clearly a scam, and clicked it and deleted it? I don't know. But YouTube's well known for their unwarranted prohibitions and voluntary censorship of cryptocurrency related programs. And again, just playing devil's advocate here, YouTube has a lot of content to go through. A lot of content. They went through the Elsa Gate thing where there was all that child weird, like people like dressing up as Spider-Man and like pretending to like hump each other and stuff, but it was like supposed to be for kids. Why you would even do that when you're making millions of dollars, like millions of views and probably thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars on your content? Why go that weird route? Why not just keep doing the kiddie content that is actually kid friendly and continue receiving your money? Why like actually mess it up by doing weird lewd things in kid videos? I don't know. But either way, that's just one thing that YouTube sort of has to deal with. They have to deal with all this horrific content coming in. And they're getting rid of like conspiracy videos. Like, have you ever found like how weird it is? Like all the conspiracy videos that used to exist a few years ago, there was a bunch of them. It was just all these different conspiracies. Those are all gone. Those are hard to find anymore. So they're just getting rid of all kinds of things. And with the crypto thing, they have to deal with these scam live streams. They have to deal with these people losing a lot of money on these Ponzi schemes that are being basically shilled to you by various YouTubers. And like, what do they do? What do they do? Do they shut these down? You have to ask yourself the question, like, what would you do? Shut these down or continue them and let people lose their money? So it's hard to say. Like they can't actually go and watch each individual video and be like, okay, this is a scam live stream because they're offering this fake BTC giveaway, and then this one isn't. So they have a lot of work to do. They really do with their algorithms. I'm honestly glad that my channel hasn't been shut down, although I rarely live stream, and when I do, it's usually a game or something like that. But yeah, shut down because of harmful or dangerous content. And then I like how you have the action to appeal, but it was during a live stream, like 6 hours in. You know how long it would take you to appeal that, able to get your account back or your video back? It would take so long that there's just no point. There's really no point at that, So anyway, moving on to another interesting news, another ironic news. JP Morgan Chase starts accepting Bitcoin businesses for banking services. Yeah, JP Morgan with Jamie Dimon, like the guy who bashes Bitcoin, calls it rat poison squared. Or is that Warren Buffett? Either way, both of them bash it constantly over the years. And ironically, JP Morgan actually created JPM coin, where they can transfer, just a cryptocurrency, and it's basically like an IOU. If they want to transfer $1 million, they can just transfer $1 million instantly. JP coin, and it's just as good as money effectively in the banking industry. So ironically, they start making their own cryptocurrency, and now they're providing banking services to Coinbase and Gemini. So they reported starting to accept clients that from the crypto industry. The Wall Street Journal reported on Tuesday that two prominent Bitcoin exchanges, Coinbase, Gemini, have become banking customers of JP Morgan Chase, citing people familiar with the matter, which is good for anybody, I guess, in that banking industry or anybody that's using that, so you don't get your account shut down. But quite ironic. Two Bitcoin exchanges accounts were approved in April, and transactions are just starting to be processed. Many customers of Coinbase and Gemini link their bank accounts to their cryptocurrency accounts, so a payment processor is required for handling cash transfers to and from those bank accounts. The services JP Morgan offers do not include handling Bitcoin or crypto transactions for the exchanges. Just like when you cash out $100 or $1,000 or something like that, they're going to process that for you, which admittedly is a step in the right direction. Jamie Dimon used to call Bitcoin a fraud, later regretted it, but he only really regretted it because of how much flack he got for saying that it was a fraud. It's just a simple misunderstanding of Bitcoin. There's nothing fraudulent about it. It's software that works. You tell it to go, and it goes. Period. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It doesn't fraud you. You don't fraud it. It just works. And I think there's a huge fundamental misunderstanding of how cryptocurrency works to this day, and I think that's going to be like that for quite a while, period. But moving on to CoinMarketCap is the last thing for today. 8,900 Bitcoin. So we are actually rising back. So we had that buy the rumor, sell the news type thing. I always got to make sure that I get that in the right order. And we dumped from somewhere around 10,000 to like 8,100. It candled on certain exchanges, and then is now bouncing back a little bit. I don't think the halving is really going to have much of an effect again for quite a while. I'll probably repeat that many times. It's just not going to have an effect. Like, it's not going to affect you. Actually, hash rate is starting to increase, so it's likely that either miners are trying to cash in on the halving, even though you're still only mining for half. They're relying on the price going up, or at least hoping, or the better part of both. The other side of it is that they probably are getting rid of their S9 miners. S9 miners, I think, only make like $8 a month in Bitcoin. So if you're running those and you have a warehouse, likely you have like S17 miners and S15s and stuff like that all running, and you're just constantly taking out the old stuff. And now is probably a good time to be getting rid of your S9 miners, which most people probably already did. But if you have a big warehouse, you likely have a section of old stuff. Like, yeah, that's our old, like less profitable, but it's still technically profitable. So we run it for now. And then after the halvening, they're like, okay, we got to cut those and then just replace them with newer models, etc. So the halving, is actually causing hash rate to increase, which a lot of people thought it would decrease as a lot of miners would capitulate. But really, most miners are actually still totally profitable. You could probably still be profitable at $3,000 or $4,000 Bitcoin easy. So it's likely they're just actually taking like an S9 miner mines it, like 13.5-ish terahash. And then like the new ones, I think, I can't remember what the new ones are. I think it's like S25 miners or something, and they're like close to like 100 or something terahash. So like out with the old, in with the new. And even though you're getting rid of miners, you're bringing in miners that are so much more efficient, probably taking the same amount of electricity but producing 10 times the hash rate, sort of thing. So it's just keep going up and up and up. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My social media description's in the link below. My Twitch, Twitter, all that good stuff. Follow those if you get the opportunity. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video. That always helps me out. But as usual, I'll see you guys next time.